This week, former UK ambassador to Uzbekistan dropped a bombshell related to the alleged Russian hacking.
We know for certain from WikiLeaks that the source of the email material on the DNC and on Clinton was not Russian, and it was not a Russian government source or Russian government proxy. So, they could never ever hope to prove something that isn't true.
Many commentators raised questions about Murray's past record, stressing he was sacked from his ambassadorial post, even though he has always been saying this happened because he criticized Uzbekistan's president for human rights violations. But there's one undeniable factor here. Murray is a very close friend of Julian Assange, founder and boss of WikiLeaks. It's also undeniable that mainstream media never mentioned Murray's revelations. Instead, this happened.
Vladimir Putin was personally involved in the Russian attempt to disrupt the U.S. election. A high-level intelligence official tells NBC News Putin's role was directing the use of the hacked material.
Intelligence sources tell us that this type of operation could not have happened without Vladimir Putin's blessing.
Blessing, ladies and gentlemen. The blessing part could have been my personal favorite if this bit wasn't written on the NBC News online piece. A former CIA official who worked on Russia told NBC News that it's not clear the U.S. can embarrass Putin, given that many Russians are already familiar with allegations he has grown rich through corruption and has ordered killings of political adversaries. But a currently serving U.S. intelligence official, says NBC, said that there are things Putin is sensitive about, including anything that makes him seem weak. And here's the timely reminder that this mystical U.S. intel official, who apparently crawled inside Putin's head, told this to the network where such fairy tale fantasies are aired with a serious face.
Let's say hypothetically that we've got some incredible intel on how we're going to outflank Russia in that military fight. Or we've got some incredible intel about what Russia is going to do next because we've got a spy high up in the Russian government who has secretly fed us that information. Would you tell President-elect Donald Trump that information? Would you tell him the name of the spy that we've got in Putin's inner circle, hypothetically?
It might seem as a never-ending comedy show, but here comes the serious part. Following that MSNBC story, the Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee sent out a fundraising email saying, CIA concluded that Russians hacked us. Now it's clear that Putin personally orchestrated this, according to MSNBC. So please donate, 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 friends. Asking for donations after claims which have not been backed by a single piece of evidence might seem that those sending out that email are scratching the bottom of the barrel. But in the world of today, there's always something lower. Alexei Roshevsky, RT, reporting from Washington, D.C.